A Nebraska man was honored at today's football game. He saved 2 lives. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Rachel Miner has a story.
25-year-old Jeffrey Bennett of Norfolk jumped into action when he saw 2 people badly injured in a car accident last December. Now he's being honored as Nebraska's citizen hero during today's Heroes Husker game. To say Jeffrey Bennett is uncomfortable being called a hero is an understatement.
I just kind of did what had to be done at that point.
Jeffrey was on I-80 in Omaha on a snowy day last December when he approached what he thought was a fender bender. When he saw a man frantically waving his arms, he jumped into action.
I thought there were groceries on the ground, so I saw a guy walk around the car like waving his arms, yelling. Ran up there, and then that's when I kind of realized there were 2 human beings laying in the ground in the middle of all the groceries.
The 2 people on the ground were 34-year-old Hesbidi Rodriguez and 28-year-old Miguel Ramirez. Hesbidi and her family were having car trouble and pulled over along an on-ramp on the interstate. Miguel, a family friend, came to help. As they stood by Hesbidi's disabled car, the 2 were hit by a vehicle who lost control in the snowy conditions. Hesbidi and Miguel had severe injuries to their legs, and that's when Jeffrey jumped in to help.
I just took off my belt and fastened it to one leg and got more belts and just did the only thing I really knew how to do, and that was stop the bleeding.
Miguel had to have both legs amputated, while Hesbidi had one leg amputated and a broken pelvis. Shortly after getting out of the hospital, she got to meet her hero for the first time.
You make me come and die with my kids.
Jeffrey's quick thinking and willingness to help likely saved both lives. His selfless act was why he was selected as this year's Nebraska Hy-Vee hero. Jeffrey was honored during halftime of the Nebraska-Iowa game. While Jeffrey is honored to have been chosen for the award, he still doesn't consider himself a hero.
I didn't really think too much of it. I was just glad that they were able to see their kids again and spend holidays with their families.
Jeffrey and his family were given tickets to the Nebraska-Iowa game, and he was also honored during a special Heroes Breakfast this morning.